guys, welcome to another episode of Unplugged Urban. We are in week 2 of our chicken coop build.
I think it's more like a condo.
Chicken coop condo. It is quite luxurious.
Yes, it is.
Last week, if you haven't seen the video, we put the solar panels on the roof. Just click up there and you can follow that video. This week, we built the actual coop itself. And
Yes.
we're going to give you a quick tour of the coop. Danielle's going to give you a quick tour of the coop.
Okay.
We have our nice barn red, which we use recycled paint, by the way, which I love. In the Portland area, we have Metro Paint, which they take exterior, interior paints, and they mix them together and make all kinds of great colors. And this is one of my favorite barn reds, and it's a really thick viscosity, so you really only need a couple coats, and it's a really good exterior paint. And down below, this will be their run, their interior run. We're going to cut the weed cloth out here shortly and then just have pine shavings for them, but they seem to be really happy with whatever they're finding right now. A little window, we reused some plexiglass that we had and cut a little window so we could peek in on them there. Here in the front, we've got a little trap door, and we've got their nests right here for when they start to lay some eggs for us. Eventually there'll also be an exterior light that is powered by the solar panels and the battery. And around here on this side is still a little unfinished. Up above here is going to be the battery storage and the rest of our electrical. We've got a full-size door here that opens to clean out the main part of the coop and to refill water and such like that. So a little more of a man door. So we have their closing door so at night they can be safe. Annie calls it the chicken guillotine.
And it still gives them light too, which is nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So they're a little confused by it right now. They keep pecking at it, but they'll get used to it. And I love that we use, so far I love it. I don't see why that'll change, but the plastic fencing. So it's a little easier to work with and a lot cheaper than the metal fencing. And since we've got such a small space, it made sense. Below we're gonna have some, what are we putting down there, 2x8s?
2x8s, yeah.
2x8s around the bottom so that the gravel doesn't come in too much. And it also keeps them from getting out the bottom and from critters getting down there and getting inside. And we have our fancy rain barrel for some extra rain collection, because why not? And if needed, that we will work that into an auto water system for the garden.
So this week we're going to show you put this all together. We really focused on just construction, getting all the framing done, the siding. Got most of the painting done. We'll have to do some more next week. And then we'll have one more week after this where we're going to finish all the electrical, do the water system. Like Danielle said, the water system is going to provide water for our plants, but it's also going to feed the chickens. We're going to try something new we've never tried before with an auto feeding system, and we'll probably do that in the next week or two. So here's the build.
When we wake, hear the birds and see the sun. Side by side our fears are done. Oh, the good times just begun. We know what we have, let's hold on tight. Found what we're looking for in life. Call us crazy, but things are finally right. With you and I, the future is bright. Oh, you and I, we got it. We don't need no more. Even in the hard times, you and I can weather any storm. Before I sleep, hear the crickets, see the moon. Side by side and through. No limit to what we can do. We know what we have, let's hold on tight. Found what we're looking for in life. Call us crazy, but things are finally right. With you and I, the future is bright. Oh, you and I, we got it. Oh, we don't need no more. Oh, even in the hard times, you and I can weather any storm.
You kind of get the feeling Vinny does not want to go for a walk today. I don't think she's gonna go, buddy. Why don't you bring her back inside and just take Lucky? It's a little wet today. We're heading to the farmer's market. It's the first farmer's market of the year.
Yes, they have very strict guidelines, which we're kind of already breaking because they said one member of the family, not the whole.
Well, maybe Ben and I'll stand and watch and tell you what we want.
Yeah.
But I guess you can't go up to a booth. You just have to say I want, or you can't touch anything.
Kind of point to things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Give me some of those. Give me some of that.
They'll
Why
also
didn't we
have.
bring our masks? That was.
Oh, duh. We didn't bring our masks.
Do you want to go back and get them?
No,
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
fine.
Okay.
We're okay. What was I gonna say? Oh,
Say
there-
that to the viewers. We're
Oh.
okay without masks.
Practice public safety.
Please. So they're also doing orders. So they're handing out cards today with website links so you can pre-order,
That's a good idea.
kind of like you would for your, veggie or fruit box if you have a subscription kind of thing, just to cut down on the amount of people, which is a great idea. But at the same time, the whole fun of going to the farmer's market is to
Yeah,
go
it's a
in
mingle and yeah.
touch and feel things. And
Right. I went to the hardware store this morning and I had to go to 2 different places because there's like a run on a lot of different things.
People are doing a lot of home improvement projects right now.
I guess they're all home and need something to do. Same thing with when I went to get the water barrel yesterday.
Yeah.
I got a black one, which I think we might actually future water barrels maybe get because I do like how they look a little better.
Uh-huh. Better than the blue?
They're a little more expensive, but the guy was really cool. He was like, "Oh, we're all out of the blue ones, but here you can have a black one for the same price." So that was kind of nice. But I guess you said that like a lot of people are storing water, and I guess I get it. Yeah,
Future apocalypse.
yeah. I feel like I'm somewhere in between. Like I like the fact that we produce our own power, we store our own water. If we had to drink it, we could run it through the deionizer. And not deionizer, the distiller,
Yeah.
and it's totally drinkable water.
Or just a charcoal filter.
Or yeah, just a charcoal filter. The fact that we're starting to grow a lot more of our own food. So I mean, I get that side of it, but I guess I just don't get the world is ending. I know it's good to be prepared, but at the same time, I think there might be a little. When you can't get toilet paper, that's a little ridiculous.
Right.
Somebody has thousands of rolls in their garage and
Yeah.
is still buying more for some reason.
Well, I love that the stores have now said you can't return them.
That I like. That's kind of like at some point, some guy's gonna be like, "Okay, this is all over. Now I'm gonna take my toilet paper back." I'm like,
Right.
"Nah, you're stuck with it, buddy."
Yes.
So it rained pretty much the whole time we were there, and as soon as we got home,
It stopped raining.
spring in Oregon. There you go.
Wait.
So I got our siding all done. Just need to put the doors in, but I also need to put a window in, and of course we always reuse. This is some plexiglass. I think this came from my parents' big screen TV. And this is also actually projector screen TV lens that goes on the outside. It's basically polycarbonate. I'm going to use the clear glass in the window. I'm going to use this in the storage area to put underneath the batteries. Remember the batteries we had downstairs, anytime you get leakage or anything, it'll destroy the wood, and so we're going to put this over the wood to try to protect it as much as possible. So I'm going to drill a couple holes in it, throw that up there, and then we'll put the window in the box. Well, we're making progress, but it's slow. Today has been so wet, and this is actually the first time I've seen the sun come out. It feels really nice. Oh my gosh, I'm just soaked. Like my hoodie and my hat, everything's just soaked. Almost done with the siding. Gonna finish getting that on, and then probably start doing some electrical. And yeah, I'll see if we can't get the solar panels happening. It's nice to have some warmth. So now the sun's back out, so I got half the panels wired. Now we're going to put the fence up. It's that kind of weekend. It's just like, I'll do this. Oh, wait, no, it's going to dump rain. Okay, now I'll do that.
Well, I came out prepared. I've got my sweatshirt and my rain boots on.
We might do some painting, too, if it stays dry long enough. We'll see. It'd be nice to get a coat of paint on it. All right, you ready to put the fence up?
Sure.
Let's do it. It was a very wet weekend, but it's now Monday, and just got home from work. At least for the moment, it's not raining, so I think I'm gonna take advantage of this and try to paint as much as I can of the coop. As you can see here, got most of it done this weekend, and our little chicks are doing good. They're starting to figure out the ladder. It's taken a while. It's funny because one or two will be up in the coop and will start chirping at the other one who's down in the run, and the one in the run will go under the coop, thinking they're trying to get as close to the sound as possible, not thinking that they have to go like away from the coop to get to the ladder, and then they can go up in the ladder. But I think they'll figure it out eventually. It was nice to get a good chunk of the project done, And it was nice to go to the farmer's market. That was kind of fun. It was different because
Pouring rain.
pouring rain, and you don't, I don't know, you really don't have the like
Farmer's vibe. Farmer's market vibe, you know?
the whole fun of going to that is like talking to people and finding out what they do and finding out something about them, because you don't get that at a grocery store, you know.
Right.
So that was kind of a bummer because you didn't really get a whole lot of that. But
Yeah, and there's no live music or food
No.
cooking. Of course, it did start pouring rain.
it was, yeah.
So. But we went to our favorite farm stand. The Slice of Heaven is my favorite.
Yeah, we got that butter
lettuce, yes.
So good. Oh my gosh, it was so good. Well, we're glad you guys joined us this week. We are excited to announce that this week we got past the mark of 100 subscribers. So
Woohoo!
thank you, subscribers. And for those of you who are not subscribed, click that subscribe button and click the bell so you get notified every time there's a new episode, and tell your friends so we get more subscribers, because we want to keep making videos for you guys. But right now we're going to say, you got it?
What are we saying?
I don't know. See you next time.